Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, sad one. This is the last day hiking around. Day 6. We just parked up in the lay-by off the main road. A bit busy around here. But yeah, we're going to hike up the Munros that are just behind the trees behind me here. This is a path just up here. We're going to take a left and then go up there. Yeah, it's the last day. I'll give you an update with Mr. Robertson as for what the route's going to look like shortly. But yeah, last day hiking around. It is a lovely day again. We got so lucky with the weather this last week. It's quite hot, and I think the wind's meant to be up a bit more today as well. So we'll see how we go on. Okay, little update just from me before I speak to Mr. Robertson. Obviously a lot of bog yesterday. Ended up washing out my left shoe because it was covered in muck from getting all boggy, and forgot to dry it. Got home, was excited about kayaking, forgot about the shoes, left them by the door, and now it's soaking wet. So good start to the day. Last Munro though, the weather's nice, can't complain too much, but I've got a nice wet left foot.
You need the All Trails app. All Trails, yeah. You just get less detail on the map, so it's got more detail to turn out off the track. So that was slightly different to where they were. I told you so you're ready to climb.
Okay, I'm finally now with the pack leader, Mr. Robertson. He's going to talk us through where we're walking today, what the plan is, what the terrain's like. Far away, sir.
Pack leader here. It's Saturday, final day of the big trip, final day of beautiful weather, lovely. We've got 2 today, taking the weekly total up to 18 for people who did all the week, obviously. No shade. 2 today, about 15k, around 800 meters elevation. Reviews on all trails say bit boggy, bit boring, bit windy, so we'll see how it is at the end of the day.
Well, it's not boring or boggy yet, that's for sure. Nice little path we're walking up. Sunshine, as you've seen, rolling hills in the background. We're also quite close, so we hiked on day 2, I believe it was. So I'll show you some of that from here. You can see it in the distance. My camera should be good enough to pick it up. But yeah, where we did 4 Munros on that day, we're pretty close to where that is, so I'll show you that in a sec.
So that day we did 4 was the west of Drometer Pass. Today we're doing the ones east of Drometer Pass. Drometer Pass basically being where the A9 now runs, but back in the day it would have been a horse track.
There you go.
Pass through the mountains.
And that's why this man's pack leader actually knows what we're doing over here. Okay, so in the distance here, this is where we went on day 2. That's the bowl, the 4th Munro that we climbed, as you can see in the distance there. And then panning across, the first one I believe is actually this one, just here. That Munro there, went over the back of that. Then it was the lovely lake on the other side. Then we swept back down the valley and up to the second one, which was up here. And then over the back of that was the 3rd, and then the 4th is just there. So that's the route that we took. Okay, the path that we're on, it's quite an incline on it, and it's all the way, it's just really long, pretty relentless. There's no kind of breaks in the hill, so all the way up it's just relatively steep, but just doesn't really end until you get to the top. So yeah, just pushing on up, making some good progress. I think the Munros are going for her up there behind me, but yeah, going round to the right first up this path, which basically takes us all the way to the top. Seems like similar to yesterday, doing the hard work early, and then it's pretty easy, more flat once we get to the top from there. That is a landmark, isn't it? Yeah, it seemed that way, didn't it?
Pretty quick. Yeah, 2 rounds. You did
1.5, I think you said.
I don't know much about golf, but you did at least.
Okay, we just stopped for a couple of minutes. Boys are chilling down here. We've not got that far to go. It's just up the hill behind me here. Probably another, well, it could be a false summit, I guess, what I'm looking at, but I don't think it is. Could be about 300 metres, maybe a bit further, maybe a kilometre, not sure. But yeah, not too far to go now. Just enjoying the view. It's quite nice over this side with the lake. And yeah, we'll get going again in a second. Sweet's just chilling, enjoying the sun, soaking it in, looking at the lovely blue sky.
Just lick his hat for a bit.
And then Andy's giraffe head pops into view. Okay, we're making good progress. Path's beginning to level out a bit, and the wind has picked up quite a lot. I think it's because we're more exposed a little bit higher up here, so good sign that we're near the top. But yeah, still on the same path, not seeing any bog yet, other than in my left shoe. But yeah, pretty close to the summit now, I think. Not too far to trek on. Boys just cruising up behind me. Yeah, we'll be there soon. Got boys heading off in different directions now. Okay, so we're headed over that mound that I showed that was off the path where some of the boys are walking. Bit of off-piste thing. Some of the boys have gone for the path route. It's been path all the way up so far, so thought I'd mix it up. Get off-piste and yeah, head more directly as well. We're basically at the top now anyway. It's quite flat all the way around. So we're just going to head up over this way on the vegetation over towards the peak of the Munro. It's a fair bit more windy up here. You probably can't hear that because of the muffler on the mic. Yeah, it's pretty good, but yeah, coming across here over this where it's quite flat over the valley, really very windy coming straight towards us, so it's actually cooling me down quite nicely from the steep ascent. Got a bit sweaty, so it's a nice breeze to take in. Okay, just pause here and show you where we've walked. I think the actual Munro is actually all the way over here. What I thought it was the other side of this mound. We walked from the bottom of that on the other side, kind of down where my finger is. That's where the path was that we come over. Then we turned left, we turned right rather than left, and came over this cross country to where we are now, back on this path towards the Munro in the distance where the snow is, just over there. So yeah, I was a little bit wrong with where we were going. Not clear comments from the pack leader. I'll have to ask him to improve that for the next trip. But yeah, we're honing in on the target. Yeah, you got some blisters, don't you?
Oh mate, it's not good.
Not fantastic.
I don't believe it's the shoes. Oh.
Okay, we're now just between where I last filmed from, up on that side of the valley, and the other side where the Munro is this side. We're just in the valley at the bottom, walking along this path. Boys up ahead, going up the hill now. on the other side. I'm about to turn left and go up there. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Munro's up there. But you never know with the pack leader. This could be another false summit. We could be going another few kilometres beyond this. Not sure. But yeah, making pretty good progress today.
Hockey on land. Shinty. Curling. More like. But then they got someone else in, which is getting well. But they can use. Oh, it's going to be a chilly one, I think.
Okay, so we are just getting to the top of the valley now, of the other side that I showed you earlier. And this is the peak of the Munro. You can see the cairn up ahead. A couple of boys there already, almost there now. About 30 yards up ahead. So yeah, pretty steady. Not too bad today. Bit of a shorter one. But yeah, good to get to the top with tired legs on the last day. And yeah, done it in good time, I think.
Sweet, what time did you board it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, we didn't spend too long at the top of that Munro. Just had a little bite to eat. Had a little roll and a couple of club bars. Refueled, feeling good. Just wandering over to the next Munro. There's only two, so we're off to the second one now. Not sure exactly where it is, somewhere in the distance, a little bit back where we came from. So heading off there. A couple of boys charged off. They want to race to get there. I'm not going to do that on my knee today. There's no point. Not worth risking it. But yeah, good bit of fun. Keep you updated with who's going to win. I think Andy set off first with about a 5-minute head start. He was pretty keen, and we saw him charge away into the distance. But now there's a following group herring along after him, so should be quite an exciting race. I'll keep you updated. Boys in the distance, just going to zoom into them. That looks like Andy up ahead there. A little bit further back on the path, I think that's EK in second place. Looks like he's hunting him down quite fast though, so this could be interesting the way this plays out. Zoom in on the overtake here. Robertson just going past Sam. Leaving him for Dustin. Looks like Sam's given up.
Oh, he's given up.
Poor guy. Mr. Mouton. That is the sign of a taken soul right there. That's exactly what it looks like. Robertson pushing on strong. The rest of the crew. I think that might be EK. And then yeah, it is EK. And then Andy's up here. Got a bit of a gap. EK slowed down his pace. Us boys, we're just chilling. Way back here, walking slowly.
Is it not? I have no idea what it is. Is it like old school field hockey? I guess so. I don't. You said it's field hockey without any rules.
Okay, we just lost sight of the boys in the race over the hill. Can't see them anymore, they're on the other side. But yeah, we should be able to get up to the top of that, I think. Because I think on the back side of that, it dips down again and comes back up. So if we get there in time, we should be able to see them racing away up ahead in the distance. But yeah, class 4, just taking it easy. Strolling along, chatting away, enjoying ourselves. Just almost at the bottom of the valley a bit now. Then we're going to walk back up where the guys just disappeared in the distance, and then back on the other side. So I'll keep you updated. Right lads, place your bets. Who's going to win the race? What are you thinking, Nat?
I'm thinking EK today.
You thinking EK?
Yeah, he gave Andy a good 5-minute head start, but he's got the trail shoes on.
There you go.
Andy's got the big walkers on.
That's true. Yeah, EK is wearing the Salomons, isn't he? The trail runners.
Yeah.
So a bit lighter underfoot.
But I do think it'll be a close one. I think Robertson also will come from behind.
Yep.
Not literally. But yeah, I think it'll be a close one. Close
Yes.
call. Mouton's already been broken.
Indeed.
So I think we might take him as one of our victims.
Well, we could do. What are you thinking, Rankin?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to back Andy's height on this one. You know, for every step. I know EK's also a tall man, but
Yeah.
I think
Oh yeah.
How are we doing? Yeah, I think Andy's really determined for this one. He really wants this one, and yeah, I want him to get it.
He's got the lead.
So yeah, trusting in Andy here.
I wouldn't mind seeing the big man win this either.
Yeah.
He's charged off, keen as a bean. Didn't film that, but he was very excited, had a big smile on his face.
Yeah, he's
So,
buzzing for it.
yeah, see if he can hold on to the lead. What are you thinking, Sweets? Who do you reckon's going to win?
I want to go my hometown hero, Andy.
Yeah.
But EK's got me worried.
Oh, you reckon EK?
He's not got a peak yet this holiday.
That's true.
And he's dying for one, so
Very true.
I worry it might be EK. But come on, Andy.
Who will be?
Come on, Andy.
I think
Get the drone out closer.
Andy's definitely the fan favourite. We'll see how he's getting on. I'm going to go controversial, I'm going to go different. I think Robertson might take this. He breezed past Mouton. Soul was taken. It's going to give him a bit of a lift going forward. EK looked like he'd slowed down in the section that we saw. Robertson was just tracking on strong, so could be an interesting race. Looking forward to seeing who wins. Oh yeah. Okay, we just made it to the peak now of the valley where the boys disappeared. I just saw Sam at the back going over the top of the next peak. So he's still at the back. We don't know about the rest at the top. So I think it's going to be a story time when we find three blokes out of breath, falling asleep, lying at the top of the next Munro. And then we'll have to ask him who won. But yeah, shame we can't get footage of this. It'd be good to see the race a bit closer up.
1.4k away.
Okay, a little update. Whilst we can't see where the boys are, what we do have is the beauty of a drone. Sweet's put that up. It's gone 1.2k,
1.4.
or 1.4k over, which is where they are now. We can't see them at all, but there's going to be some good drone footage of them cutting about, running up there. So yeah, obviously you guys will be able to see that after this video. I'll put that up on the screen. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting little race.
How far off we are.
Okay, not sure what's going on with the race right now. Last we saw, they'd all started walking together. Like Robertson, EK and Andy had all caught up with each other. There was three of them just walking together. I'm sure you've seen it on the drone by now. You know more than I do. Sweet's a little bit further ahead. He'll have more of an update. I expect they would have got a little bit competitive as they got a bit closer to the top of Munro, and then they started running for it towards the end. That's what I expect, but maybe they all just cruise to the end because they're all knackered, who knows. But yeah, see what Sweet's got on the drone. I'm gonna have a chat with him in a minute and find that out. And then yeah, speak to the boys at the top. I don't think we're too far away now. We're coming up to another peak that looks similar height really to where we've walked from the last Munro, so I think we're quite close, to be honest. Just up this track ahead. And then yeah, that's 2 Munros done for the day, and that'll be the last Munro of the trip. So yeah, that'll be it done after that. We'll just enjoy the views, probably film some cool drone footage when we get there, and then head back down to camp. Just been chatting with Nat about the race circumstances. Fan favourite initially was Andy, but now that him, Robertson and EK, the last that we've seen anyway, they're all walking together. I think our fan favourite's changed to Mouton. Sam at the back had his soul taken early on.
He's been reborn.
I think he has. Dusted himself off, picked himself up. Would love to see him take it at the end.
Conquer the last Munro.
Indeed. So we'll see. I don't think we're too far off where they are now, so should get an update from the boys shortly. So maybe 30 seconds after the last video I just filmed, we've now seen the peak, seen the summit. We're almost there. about 70, 100 yards away in the distance. And we can see the 4 lads that ran up there. So we're going to get an idea of who won very soon. Here we are, getting a clap in. Just reached the end. Last one done. There we go. Who won it then, chaps? Oh, the fan favourite of the start. They caught up with you, did they? Did they catch up with you?
But yeah, massive sprint finish between me and EK.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I threw the poles down, threw the bag off and just gunned it just so he wouldn't catch it as well.
Oh, I love that. And then you've obviously gone back to get them again.
Yeah.
How far back did you ditch it?
200-300 metres maybe.
Oh, fantastic. Good work, sir.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, fellas.
Well done, mate.
Hard luck, sir. Good effort.
Thank you.
You had a big distance to cover on the way back.
Sam,
Well done, boy. Well done, sweets.
Sam,
Well done, sir.
Good week.
Well played.
the question
Absolutely.
is, Sam,
Great week. Okay. Just shot some drone footage at the top. It is really windy, so I'm not sure how good the images are going to come out. But we had a bit of fun with it. I'm sure you'll see that shortly. But yeah, it's very windy up here. I've got the hoodie back on because it's getting quite chilly. Very exposed up on the top where we are. I'm just wandering back down now, back to the car. Should be about, I'd say about an hour's walk down. Nothing too crazy. Pretty steady. We've done the hard work, so yeah, not long to go now. Then we're back at base. And the plan this evening, I believe, is that we're going to go and watch a game of Shinty that's going on down the road. And then after that, we'll have a little think, see what we want to do with our last night in the Airbnb, whether we hang around, maybe go out somewhere, I'm not sure, but we'll decide that later.
Use bushwhack route.
Seems that way, mate, yeah. Okay, just found a cool little section of the valley. Gonna wander towards it now. Sweet's gonna put the drone up again. Should get quite a cool shot coming down the valley over the top behind me. And yeah, should look pretty good. So we're gonna do that now. Oh, there's a few sheep down here as well. Come to say hello. So I'll be chilling with them. I'll show you. Okay, that's what I'm going to perch myself on, just there. And then just here are the sheep. They're not that far away. I mean, this looks very steep getting up to that. And very rocky, but I think I'm going to follow the sheep and then go across from where they are. Very steep on the way down there. Just taking it steady as the sheep run away. Good bit of climbing from the sheep, they make that look easy. Okay, just coming in that rocky section now, a bit scrambly. Something a bit more interesting for the camera. But yeah, going to perch myself up just on here now. And then Sweet's going to fly the drone over. Hopefully get a cool shot. We'll see. Okay, I think that should look pretty good. I'm sure you'd have seen the footage by now. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Yeah, I'm just going to trek back so I left my bag up the other side of the valley. It's so steep around here, so steep. Yeah, long way down, long way up. Always easier going up than down, but just going to cut across back over these rocks. And yeah, go back up that steep section over there and up the other side. So won't take me too long, then we'll join back up with the boys. I'll see you up there. Another steep section of valley here to navigate. Probably going to go down along that where the water's running is the plan. It's quite sandy underfoot. Ground moves a lot. So just going to go a bit more sideways. Bit of a rockfall going on now. But yeah, going to come over here a bit more firm. Just come along and across and out to the boys on the other side. Okay, we've been on pisting for a while now, and I think we're almost back to where the path is that we started on this morning. The gravel path that went all the way up, quite steadily, with no kind of change in incline. So on the way down, it should be a bit easier. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the view from this side. It's pretty stunning on this hill that we are. We kind of cut across to a different area to where we were on the path this morning. So yeah, amazing views all around. It is crazy how vast this national park is up in the Cairngorms in the Scottish Highlands. There's just everywhere you look, doesn't matter which Munro we're on, has just been endless rolling hills in the scenery and just stunning lakes, and the views are just spectacular. So it's been one hell of a trip. This is the last descent, so no more hiking after this one, but I'm sure there'll be some more content that comes your way after we get back down. But yeah, I'm just going to share the view with you. Last stunning view that we're going to have out here up at the top of a hill. Yeah, I'll turn the camera around now. Right, while Sweet stops laughing at the size of my bag. I just started a video, I said, while Sweet stops laughing about the size of my bag. Little update on the knee. Going down here, it's been quite steep. On the way down, yeah, it's a little bit sore, my knee. So it's obviously not fully recovered, which I kind of expected it to go a lot sooner. Certainly thought it would go yesterday, but it didn't. So been pretty fortunate with that. But on the final stretch now, so can't complain. We've got a couple of days where I can rest it up, ice it, do some more exercises, and I think it'll be good to climb when I get back to London after that. So yeah, little update on that one. But if I'm not climbing in a couple of days, this is probably going to be the reason why. So well, maybe I'll do some one leg climbing, change it from the slabs one hand, go to some one leg overhangs. Hope I don't land awkwardly, we'll see. Okay, so whilst I thought we'd be at the path soon, it looks like we're not going to be. I think we're on a different route, different section of the hill to what we were earlier. And from what we've now just reassessed, it actually looks like there's no path until we get right down the bottom, essentially. So I think we're going to be off-pisting. Good job we got the Scarpa tanks on again today. They're nice and shiny again. Clean really easily. I like these shoes a lot. I'll have to let you know which model they are. But the brand is Scarpa. But yeah, they're glinting in the sunshine. Leather's doing well. Cleaned up really nicely after we got all boggy yesterday. It's just a little bit wet in the left one through only fault of my own. But yeah, we're just going to keep trekking down here through the bushes, through the vegetation, in the tanks, and yeah, we'll be down maybe in about half an hour, I think. at this rate. Now I'm not sure if you remember from day 2 when we were up on the hike. We came across, well, we were looking at obviously the landscape and we saw the lighter patches on the hillside, and essentially we just figured out what that is. It's obviously this dead wood that was part of this shrubbery. So you can see it's quite sparse in that kind of shape. We've ended up walking through it because of going off pisting a bit. But yeah, it looks like it's some kind of controlled burn to manage the moorland, is what we now believe, because it's just in certain specific areas. I don't see how that kind of patch would just die, unless anybody in the comments knows otherwise. But yeah, that area of the lighter patches that you see on the hills, that's just some dead vegetation. So looks like it's been burnt in a controlled way on certain sections of the hillside, just to maintain it and let other life grow. What's interesting here as well, there's quite a few of these you'll see as we go down the hill now, and obviously the army trains up here quite regularly, so these sections that we see all the way along, there's a few more down there I can zoom into for you now as well. Yeah, I can see it just goes all the way down the hill, one behind the boys there, and then further on just along this line here where I can get my finger, there you go, along that way. Yeah, essentially this is where they all camp out and practice some shooting. So yeah, that's quite cool, up here in the mountains. Okay, so yeah, we didn't actually join back up with the path we went up the first time. The path is on this mound. We're on the other side of a little stream in the middle. We're back on a lot more of a path now. It's a grassy one, pretty easy to walk on, and this takes us all the way back pretty much to the car. So yeah, there'll be a little stretch of the gravel path that we started on just before we get back. But yeah, that's the hard yards done. Through the wilderness, off pisting. Body's holding up just about okay. Not too long to go now. And yeah, I'll give you one last update when we get back to the cars.
Cheers, Carl.
Okay, that is us just walking back to the cars now. I'm sure you can hear the hum of some cars go past on this busy A road that we're on. That is the end of the hiking. It's been great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed every moment, even when I did get knee deep in bog. But yeah, it's been a great trip, great fun. Hope I put it together well enough that you guys enjoy it as well. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Yeah, it's been a good day out, good week out. Sad it's got to all come to an end, but that's the way it goes. We'll be back, like I say, doing some other stuff tonight. I might film that, I might put that in the video. You watch that after this. But otherwise I'll do an outro at home. And yeah, I'll see you back there. Okay, we're back home now, back at the Airbnb. Just taking the shoes off. Obviously the left one was super wet from the bog the other day. And I've just taken it out to dry, so I'm going to update you, let you know what it actually is rather than a Scarpa tank. It's called a Scarpa Terra, and I've got the Gore-Tex ones. Bit of a close-up for you. Leather, nice sleek design, really easy to clean. I like them a lot. I'm not sponsored by Scarpa, I'm just going to let you know what I'm wearing because they've been great for me. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the channel or one of the other videos or not, I can't remember. But yeah, when I was at Go Outdoors buying them, the lovely lady there, Tiffany, was telling me what size to go for. And essentially you want to take the insole out of the hiking shoe and put it on the floor, stand on it with your heel at the back of the insole, and you should have about 1 centimetre of gap between your big toe at the end and then the end of the insole, about 1 centimetre of gap from doing that. So these are essentially 1 size bigger than my normal shoes. That's what you should roughly be going for, but that's a good way of measuring that you get the right size. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because some of the boys have got some pretty nasty blisters from walking around. I've got lucky, or maybe not lucky, just been well advised. I've not got any blisters at all, been really comfy wearing these all the way around. I think it's partly the shoe itself, maybe it suits my foot size and shape, but also that advice of the size to go for, going 1 size up. And to measure that more accurately, take the insole out, put it on the floor, put your foot on that with your heel at the back, and your toe should be about 1 centimetre away from the end of the insole. That's the best size hiking shoes. And as far as I'm concerned, these are the best ones you can go for. Scarpa Terras. There you go. Okay, just had a quick shower, quick change. I'm going to go and watch a game of Premier League Shinty, local sport. Not sure exactly what the rules are. We'll find out when we get there. It's not too far away, about a 10-minute drive or so, if that, just up the road. So we're going to go and watch that. Bit of entertainment for the evening. I'll probably show a little bit of highlights of that maybe. I'll do some footage. And apparently it's also near a river. So got the trunks on, getting those out. Probably going to be wearing those. Getting in the water for a dip up there as well whilst we watch the game. So we'll see what the plan is. No real plan just yet, but yeah, watching the Shinty, bringing the trunks, and yeah, I'll just take you with me on the journey.
2 Munros. 50? I think I win this one. 50. What should we do, man? Big boy, yeah. The YouTube page on that. Good boy.
Go on, he's in. Blue. Go on. Yeah.
Oh, they're off.
Little T. Look at those shin pads. Oh, good shot. Good ball. Chest down. So basically that. Oh!
Save.
Up and win! Yeah, hey!
Save.
Really, yeah.
I'm not, hey, class. They're the ones that told me about this.
Yeah.
They told me about the trucking convention this weekend.
The trucking convention.
How was it? It was good, man.
Where was that?
In Newton Moor.
And where we just drove past.
No, it was in Grantham. I lied. Half an hour north.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. My lad!
Down line.
Oh, a bit of topspin on that. Go on. I also reckon I reckon you could hide pretty well in this game as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have to.
If you're drunk and you're left back, easy game. Ooh.
Oh, he's good this one.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, you got to be good if you're not wearing a helmet, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's like orange boots. Bad clearance. Oh.
I love it. If the wolf is nice board. That's on. Shouldn't go. That's it.
Before that, you know.
Frozen.
Yeah, grab life by the plums.
One's fit. Do you want to hit some longer ones?
Yes, Sammy.
Oh. Hey! Enjoy your night. You?
Okay, we just finished watching and then playing a bit of shinty. Yeah, we were sat in the stands with a guy called Tom, who, was he from the club?
Yeah, he played for twos.
He played for the twos earlier today. I think it's down here, Sweets, is it? Or are you going that way? Yeah, this way. Sorry, yeah, so he played for the twos earlier. He was having a few beers watching the ones on now, and obviously knows a few of the boys, so we got chatting to him. I said we'd be pretty keen to play. We all play hockey, so yeah, not too dissimilar. And yeah, they were super friendly. Shout out to Finn, he's the guy that let me his stick. Yeah, had a little hit around with it. It's quite interesting, they have different sticks for different positions on the pitch. So defence, goalkeeper, midfield, attackers, they have different sticks. And the loft angle on each of them is different based on the position. So the further back at the field you are, the greater the loft, and the further up the field you are, the lower the loft, which makes sense. Obviously shooting, you need to hit it quite low when you're close to the goal. So yeah, really good fun. Great knock around there. We're just going to park up now by the river, just here. We just wandered literally the other side of the shinty course. The shinty pitch is literally just there. So yeah, gonna have a quick dip. That's what we brought the trunks for. Fair few fish in here.
Yeah.
Didn't see any of these in the lock yesterday, unfortunately. Didn't catch anything, not even a tiddler this size. There's loads of them.
I think you guys hit each other's stomach.
Just fall over.
What was that?
Just a chink.
Did it fall over or?
Yeah.
It sounded like someone threw it back.
I think a stone went backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Through a stone backwards.
Oh!
Who's launching absolute bombs out there? It's getting the biggest rocks you can find. We're running out of big rocks here. Yeah.
That's a small rock mentality.
I think it might be throw with the smaller rock.
I've got a big one.
I don't know if I'm throwing.
Back leading with a huge one. Yeah, hang on, I've got a massive rock ready.
What? No one hit it. What?
Come on.
Come on.
Oh! Here we go.
Oh my god, that was so close.
I can't see because of this thing.
Robson's got a big one there.
Got a big one.
Go, Robbo.
Oh.
I tell you what.
The line.
Got it. Hey,
Jump across the line.
I get a rock in my head.
You're lucky I didn't throw that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Robertson.
Oh. Apex coming right that.
Oh.
What's your head for? What's ranking skins?
Oh.
There you go. Oh, let's take a break.
It's still quite nice.
Honestly, even if you try that. Yeah.
Okay, we just spent the last half an hour mucking about by the water. Good bit of fun. It is amazing how much fun you can have just with your pals, chucking stones about. Played a couple games, hope you enjoyed watching it. Plan now is to head back to the cars, drive back home, freshen up again, and then head up to Abbeymoor in the town, go with some dinner, maybe have some drinks. We've heard rumours of a nightclub. I don't know if I fancy that or not. We'll see later on. But yeah, we'll see where the night takes us. But yeah, that's the way to spend the last evening here.
MVP of the week has to be Robertson. So cheers, Robertson.
Cheers, Robbo.
Absolutely.
Okay, that is day 6 done, and that's also our Highlands hiking trip complete as well. So it's been a wicked week. Thoroughly enjoyed it with the guys. A lot of fun hiking up and down the hills, up and down the Munros, and yeah, we did a whole host of activities, and I'm sure you've seen. Bit of golf, bit of fishing, bit of kayaking, bit of shinty in the end as well. Shout out to those guys at the Shinty Club that let us have a knock around after they played the game. That was quite cool. Yeah, fair bit of swimming, paddling. Yeah, it's just been a hell of a trip. So thoroughly enjoyed it. That's what my brand stands for. Just go and live your life, make the most of it. I just want to make that really clear. That's literally what my brand stands for. Do not waste your life. Make sure you live it properly. Enjoy the good times. They're pretty precious, so enjoy them when they last. But yeah, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a good day. After the shinty and the swim in the river, we basically went to a restaurant, had some food, and then kicked on to a couple of pubs. And as I'm sure you saw, it was a bit of an interesting vibe at the last place. And then made a decision to come home. So yeah, didn't stay out too long, but good fun in the end. Boys are pretty knackered, unsurprisingly, from the week. Not much sleep, a lot of walking, a lot of activities. But yeah, really good fun. So I hope you enjoyed the journey as well. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out loads. But most importantly, as always, make sure you grab life by the plums, and I'll see you in the next one.